checking in with Bo. Bo is waxing the molds to the console, the flange, and the forward door. All right, the boys just gel coated the console. Now setting up the chop gun. Come in and apply the chop. Oh, good. The boys got the gel coat and the chop done on the console. All right, Stanley is dragging the console out. We need to roughen up the chop layup so we can begin the laminate and infusion setup. Michael is doing a fabulous job fabricating the core to the 26 console. It's a combination between Penske board and Arex 1-inch core. Boys are perforating for infusion. We like to open these holes up a bit more. Takes a while, but it's worth it. You get much better flow. Nice job, Mikey Mike. Very nice. You do a nice job? Yeah. All right, Mikey and Bo Deedle. Finishing up the core fabrication to the console. It's a combination between Arex 1-inch, I think it's called T92, and 1-inch composite Penske board. The Penske board is where we will be coming through with the supports for the T-top. The T-top legs are going to go into the console. Beefy. What'd you do, 48-10 and a layer 35?
Yep. And I'm going to put 48 over the...
You're going to put 48 over. It's a beefy fucking part. And that is all part of building fast times. All right, this morning Bo is finishing setting up the rest of the infusion and get these two pieces infused. Where we get outvoted, not bringing the wings up?
Oh, we got it right here. I brought that piece up. That'll definitely reach.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Yep.
What Bo is doing here is taking his measurements to cut the glass. We need to glass the forward section of the console to the main section of the console. This morning he came in and ground and rough sanded the interior. Number one, so he can glass. Number two, so it's ready for bilge coat. Those dark areas are the 1-inch Penske board for where we will be mounting the pipe work to the T-top. Well, yesterday they laminated the front section console. Bo is now glassed the outside perimeter. Get that body work done.
It is,
Duratec.
but that 100 number is just...
Well, it looks like Joe is getting the console in Duratec. It's our high build primer. They got the glass work and body work done on it last week. Finished up this morning. And now burying it in Duratec. Get this thing over to Gary so Gary can start fabbing the T-top. So the console is in Duratec. We will leave it in Duratec because this will get sanded 180 and then be ready for final primer and paint.
And I Send the whole thing to 180?
Yep, and then let's wash it off and bring it over to Gary. You're almost there, right?
Yeah, I'm literally probably 10 minutes away from there.
That's what you said yesterday about that fucking
I
thing.
know, yeah. And then
Jesus.
go-
All right, so you're about 2 hours away. Alrighty.
I'll send you the clips that you'd be in.
We don't want to bore you with more infusion. However, this is Bo laying up the forward bench seat to the console. One of the requests that Leighton asked us on this build is to extend that forward console seat into a lounge. We'll follow us from here on in, and we'll show you how we did that fabrication. So this is the front seat out of the mold. What we want to do is cut this here, extend this out, keeping the same line, you know, carrying the same line. It's a bit of a taper. Bring it out, I don't know, 12, 18 inches. We'll figure that out once we mock it up on the deck. And then what we'll end up doing is making this top section the lid. You know, instead of having a hatch that sits flush, we'll have the hatch that comes down, you know, like kind of Carolina-ish. And you'll open that up, and you'll have all that storage underneath. Tell me what you were thinking, Gary.
Leaving this to collapse it back together, right? And then because this is tapering, like from here to here, it's straight, and then it starts to taper.
Yeah, actually,
So
Leighton.
you want to bring this out. I don't know how much yet.
I see, but if we cut it there, we'll be able to join it. We'll be able to continue that line.
From here, tapered because to wherever this is.
I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking that if we cut it, I was thinking at first that we cut it here.
Yeah.
And then if we did, we would have had to cut it up the middle, because we would have had to bring it together because it's tapering. But
Right.
if we cut it here,
And then just move it forward.
Just
and
move
then-
it forward.
And then just go from, I'll call this 0
Yup.
to whatever it is here.
correct. Why don't we come out 24 inches on the top?
But I just did.
Okay, all right. Because
At the bottom.
yeah, it's about 3-inch difference, right?
This is, yeah, it's like 20,
Almost 4 inches. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's what we're starting with.
That'll decide whether we have to cut more off this side.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because of the angle that it's coming back.
Yeah, I just want it to be tapered and not look funny. We'll find out after I get it on here.
Yep. We don't want it to look funny, because there's nothing funny about it. All right, now that Joe's got the console door glassed from within, we'll stay together. So Joey was able to remove the strapping. He's got this is nice and flush. It's going to be Pesa. What he'll do now is he'll sand all these surfaces down with 180. And he'll come in and he'll skim this area with all fair epoxy fairing compound. We don't need to do the glass work, because this is just going to be a plug. We'll make it perfect with putty. We'll splash another mold. All right. Looks like Joe's getting ready to smear putty all over this thing. Oh, I missed out on Joey boarding this thing down. We get this thing in Duratec by the end of the day. Joe has completed the plug for the forward console with extended lounge. He'll bury this in Duratec. Some tooling gel on this, and we'll be able to make our mold. Joe completed applying Duratec to the lounge plug. All right, so what we got going on here is this was the final skim to the plug for the lounge. Jim's finishing up his edges. We'll finish this up. We get this in gel coat, sanded, buffed, and polished. Get it caught up to the transom cap. So both of them are ready to have molds made. So I came out of the spray booth. I've been painting. Joey's still here. So what are you doing? Just getting my last coat of gel coat on the plug. Very nice. DD is going through the sanding process and get the plug ready to pull the mold. We'll sand this down to 600 dry, move right into 600 wet, 1,000, 15, 3,000, buff it. Completely haven't had any time to do much film today. DD worked his way from wherever he was this morning at 1,000, right up to 3,000, buffed, polished, and now waxed. Now make the mold and be able to make the part from the mold. What Scotty is applying is multiple coats of a tooling gel coat. Get these things sprayed and then get them back over to the fiberglass shop and get them laid up. Earlier today, Scotty applied multiple coats of tooling gel to the plug parts. I'm now getting together with the boys and getting a few coats of chop on this. We'll be able to come in the morning, roughen it up, and then we'll do our heavy lamination on it. Well, Bo, me, and Sean got together, got the application of chop on the plugs to the gunnel cap and lounge. Tomorrow we'll roughen them up and get the build lamination laid up, get it over to Michael, build the frame, pop these off the plugs, and we'll have ourselves a couple of molds. Michael and Gary finished fabricating the frame for the molds to the lounge seat and the gunnel cap to the 26. They got the frame glass on the lounge mold. Knock that down tomorrow and get it painted and pull the mold off the plug. That's awesome. That's a nice looking mold for the lounge. Excellent. All right, let's get the molds inside. Scotty and Stanley are working through the polishing stage on the molds. Scotty is buffing and polishing the surface. Then we'll start applying wax. Stanley is applying the wax. Move these in the spray booth. We get them in gel coat. Get them over in the fiberglass shop to get them skin coated. This is the front seat. Working through lamination schedule and core. Hope to get all three of these parts infused today. Well, what the boys have going on here is they are geared up to infuse console lounge seat. The boys have everything lined up like little soldiers. They seem to be ready to go. Wow, that's a nice, perfect part, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this morning we popped the lounge seat out of the mold. The lounge seat, we need to fabricate the hatch. Basically that whole seat is going to fold it up. Pretty straightforward fabrication. All right, what Michael and Gary are doing here is fabricating the core, which will become the hatch lip for the opening. You'll see, stand by, kind of hard to explain, but as you see it happening, you'll see what we're working towards here. Gary and I fabricated this additional lip. I don't want to be able to put our gasket material in a trough. All right, well, the guys got this lip glassed up, and inside of it, it's all glassed. This is nice. Really being done with fabrication on all these parts. Gary is installing the hinges to the lounge seat so Scotty could do the final fairing around the opening. We have a little bit of a lip here that we want to fair out. But I love the look. I love how it overlaps.